Are you considering a move to or around Portland to a neighborhood that's considered close to nature, but without sacrificing convenience, neighborhood amenities, and without breaking the bank? Well, then I've got a hidden gem for you. I'm Julia Monaghan, Realtor with eXp Realty, and I'm back with another episode of Live, Love, Learn Portland to let you in on a well-kept secret neighborhood, Collinsview, in Southwest Portland. It also happens to be one of my favorite neighborhoods as I lived there for years. One of my favorite things when I lived there was how many ways you could get there. If I-5 was backed up, you could take Macadam. If Macadam was backed up, you could take Barber. And if all of those were backed up, you could even come up on the east side and go over the Selwood Bridge, which was actually one of my favorite routes. In short, you're about a 10 to 15 minute drive from downtown Portland, and we'll call it maybe a 20-25 minute commute by public transportation or bike. What Collinsview residents love most about their neighborhood is how close to nature and secluded it is. Surrounded by incredibly beautiful areas like Tryon Creek State Park, Lewis and Clark College campus, Riverview Nature Area, Marshall Park, the expansive Dunthorpe neighborhood, multiple historic cemeteries, it feels so incredibly close to nature. It's like you're on a little island almost. It's not uncommon to actually see coyotes running around on the streets near the cemeteries or have cute little nocturnal visitors after the sun gets low. The neighborhood boasts an eclectic and diverse family-friendly area with highly rated schools, great places to shop and eat directly in the neighborhood, but also in surrounding neighborhoods like Hillsdale, Multnomah Village, downtown Lake Oswego, John's Landing, and more. Some of my favorite places when I lived there still exist today, and I highly recommend checking them out. For instance, Tryon Creek Bar and Grill for just your regular, good old-fashioned sports bar. Chez Jose has amazing margaritas, and those are both directly in the neighborhood. Surrounding the area in Hillsdale is one of my all-time favorite Mexican restaurants, Casa Colima. You have to check it out if you haven't before. There's also Buffalo Gap down in John's Landing, and that's just a couple. Collinsview neighborhood has a good combination of older historic homes situated on larger lots, some new construction, and just a few townhomes. A good portion of the neighborhood is situated on a hill with elevations of around 550 feet, so there's some incredible valley views and places to catch sunrises and sunsets. Now let's talk about the cost of housing. Remember when I said that the neighborhood is relatively diverse with size and age of homes? Well, that leads itself to kind of a wide range of entry into that neighborhood. If you have additional questions or want some specific information, I'm happy to send it to you, but here's some general information about the cost of housing in the neighborhood. Entry into the Collinsview neighborhood is going to start in the 400,000s. That's generally going to be a smaller home, maybe like a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom home. The next step would be a little bit larger of a home, say 3-bedroom, 1.5 or 2 bathrooms. That's going to be in the 500 range and even go up into the 600s depending on updates and views. The average selling price over the course of the last 12 months is in the low 600s, and that's for about a 2,000 square foot home. But know that there's still some wowzer homes out there that can push easily into the $1 million range. One additional great thing worth noting about the neighborhood is that since it's right next to Lewis and Clark College, there's a higher demand for investment properties and rentals. It goes without saying that a good rule for pricing in the neighborhood is that the larger lot, more recent updates, better views is going to lend itself to a higher price point. I hope this video gave you some insight into one of my favorite neighborhoods in Southwest Portland, the Collinsview neighborhood. Don't forget to subscribe above. And if you want more information on neighborhoods or the Portland real estate market, you can head to my website. There's more videos, blogs, market updates, all there. I'm Julia Monaghan, Realtor with eXp, and I'll see you next time.